for you guys
Let
to
her
take.
see.
Oh, good. We
Thank
can
you
take
so
that
much,
plate.
because I can get that to her. That's great.
Yeah.
This property has a, there's a pond back here in this back corner, and you have the barn. And this property here has a well and 2 springs.
Okay.
And up on that hilltop,
All right.
it's
That's
quite a view.
Yeah, that's
So we'll get you up
gorgeous.
there.
Okay, that is beautiful.
Now, is there water,
City water?
city water at
No.
all out here?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Nothing. Okay.
Well, that's not a turnoff for her, but I mean, that she'd love to have it. Of
That's
course.
just what you do
Yeah,
out here,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, I know.
Exactly.
You've either got the well or the spring. So.
Right.
Do we have a well tapped anywhere on this property
This property
here?
has a well.
That
It
has
was
a well.
The
home
one
site.
over there. Okay.
Yep.
And it does have a spring, and the spring was running all summer. So
Great.
Yep,
even
that's
in the drought.
year-round. Good.
So
It's a
that
good
one
spring.
does, but this one.
This one has the pond,
The
and
pond.
but as far as it doesn't have the spring. The creek here runs across it, but I don't believe there's a spring
Okay.
in that part of the creek. So
Okay. And whose farm is that?
I'm not sure who that is, but
Okay.
Alec Wade's
Yeah.
right up there. So
Trying to get all this in there. Give
Yeah,
her
so
some
she'll know
bearings.
what. Yeah,
There's
give her some idea. She has hunted down here once before.
Yeah.
okay, and Hill McAllister backs up to the back of the property.
Alec is
and
right there.
He has a very big parcel.
Right.
I
And
think
Hill is over here with
he'll just
the
put his into the land trust.
tower.
Yep.
Yeah.
I heard
So
that.
it's going to
So
be
this
protected.
is all land trust next door. And he
Hill
has
McAllister-
like 600 acres, is that right?
I think it's over 1,000.
Over 1,000,
I was gonna
okay.
say she'll know Hill.
I'm not exactly sure of the number, but it's
Yeah.
big. So,
So
that'll
next
be
door
preserved.
over here is all preservation land, which is fabulous.
I can get you more information on how that land trust works. Somebody wanted to put it in there, then
Yeah.
they get
I
a
had
big
the
tax break.
information.
Okay.
I've got it.
Robin,
Mhm,
good.
I
That's
do.
great.
It's like a book.
I just put mine in
There's
there.
like
and
50 pages.
right
It's
through here, and
yeah, I
it's
can
just-
see
it's a
that.
huge
Kind of
field, so.
gorgeous. Yeah.
It just kind of depends on what you want. There's
Okay.
one on one side, one on the
Right.
other. So.
And I can tell if whichever, but
Well, for hunt country, this is pretty good pasture, both
gonna
of
say,
them,
this is-
because
yeah,
a lot
this
of
is
them
good.
don't have any
Right.
of that.
And then Charlie Burke bought a property not long ago, and I think he'd let it go, but his price is way up there. He
Yeah.
paid
yeah.
$6,800 an acre, I think,
Yeah,
for
he-
it, and I think he wants to keep the barn and shave
Yeah.
off a few acres and then sell it for what he pays.
Well,
So
his
that's-
is
I know
more
Charlie.
ridgy.
I've known Charlie for a long
That's how he
time.
was,
Yeah,
right?
you got it. That's Charlie.
His is more of a ridge that he would shave off then, because he doesn't have much pasture.
Yeah, I had that on
Nice hot surface.
I had that thing mounted, and I ripped it and tried to get it off. Basically, just
And if you
Yep.
want me to,
And the
kinda
aerial.
see- now let me do my finger, okay?
Okay, yep.
Right approximately along here is the dividing line. This is the property with the barn that's more pasture land right here, flat and pasture, little rolling, and this does not have a well at this point in time, but it has a pond and a spring.
Spring-fed pond, I
Spring-fed
guess.
pond.
I'll show it
We'll
to
see.
you.
Okay, then
I don't
over
know.
here is a little hillier.
Not promising that.
Right.
Little
Yeah.
hillier, lots of views. It does already have a well on it, but it's a little hillier, a little more wooded, and that's the other half of it, of the 139 point.
And this over here is all land preserve.
I'm
This
not
is-
sure if this particular field
back-
is.
Okay,
Back
but
here
back
is, I
over
think.
there.
I
is.
think this may just one little piece somebody else
Yeah.
owns, I think.
Okay. And you
This
do
is
have
Hill
nice
McAllister's back
blackboard
here. Right.
fencing road
Facing the
frontage
frontage
here,
road.
The
which
property
is
line,
gorgeous.
I think, is just on the north side of that
I've
tree
got
line.
you
I
over
think.
here,
Well,
okay.
there's a bunch of flags that
Okay.
surveyor
Great.
did it a little
Okay.
strange.
Great.
So. Up there, and then it just shoots straight back. So
Straight line.
yeah.
Well, I'll grant you, this would be, for horses, this would be
This
the
is,
prettier
yeah,
piece
and
right
it's the
here.
better part
Yeah.
of the.
This really is the one better for grazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
it is.
absolutely. Well, it's better if you want to ride in the hunt country too. Because see, from here she could ride over
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Because we saddle up at the tower there, basically.
She could either ride or
She could ride or
whichever.
trailer, but
Yeah.
there's several hunts that hunt right out
Right.
of.
And when I just saw that,
you know,
where you got a coop back there.
yeah.
Now this would be better, and she can just dig a well. You can get a well, you good Lord. With a water tank. This is so pretty.
Now this was Carl's, right?
Right. Now the one thing about the other piece, you don't have the pasture like this, but you've got this view that's just phenomenal.
Right.
It's a $1 million view. There's no doubt. So.
You want to come see me? I know. You want to come see me? Sure you can.
Yeah, I thought you better.
Thank you.
I have a companion. Come on over here.
I'm sure he's happy that you like dogs.
What does he think of the baby?
He doesn't
he
like. He doesn't want to talk about baby.
The BAB
A little offended, is he?
He's quiet about baby.
He's a hunt gate.
He kind of lays in the corner.
Aw.
See that?
Oh, am I going too fast?
No, you're fine. Oh, after what we just came off of?
Is that a roller
I think we
coaster?
lost a few teeth
I
back
don't
there.
usually strap in, but I strapped in. Well, this would be a great. She could use this barn.
I'm gonna kind of circle around and bring you to get a good
Okay.
shot into the barn.
Yep.
It's really just an equipment barn.
Right. But it's a shell, which is great.
Yeah, but she could. It's got bones, and she could use it.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah, he was thinking of building a side on it with some stalls.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
How many horses is she bringing up?
She's bringing 10.
For sure.
Yeah, 10 for sure. 10 retirees, and she's got to get herself a couple of hot
Horses.
horses.
And then here's the pond on the left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's nice. You know what? That almost has to. Well, I know you get runoff, but that almost has to be spring fed. I know you can't
Well,
guarantee it, but I mean,
I
I'm
sure
just saying
wouldn't
that.
guarantee it. 'Cause
No, you
No,
can't.
you know when it was
Prove
right in the height of the drought, it didn't have. It had a puddle, so
Oh, okay, so it's not.
it's
yeah,
no.
it may not
If it
be,
does have
yeah.
a spring, it's not like the one over there.
No, you got it. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, this is a pretty piece just to put a nice house little box on it. Sets off and head the horses.
And then now we're in the back corner here. The
Right.
McAllister piece is right in front of the car on the other side of the
On
tree
the other
line.
side of the tree
so
line.
that's,
Yep.
that's in the land trust, and that's
Right.
backs up to her, and that's nice. Show the coop.
But here's the back of, oh yeah, here's the back of Hill's property with your coop and your gate, and then he's got a nice lake that he dug, if you can see that. But anyway, we do a lot of hunting over there.
Okay.
And
that's great.
there's some flags here on these, and I don't know. It's a new surveyor we use, and I don't understand the blue and the pink and the yellow.
Yellow.
He's got an interesting way of doing all that. So
And you had an old tree stand there.
I'm sorry, he's on top of you back
I
there.
really don't mind. It just cracks me up though, because you're going to bump your nose. You know that. Yes, you are. Go
You,
bump your nose.
you want to send him up here?
I don't. I'm having a wonderful time with him. I
Okay.
tell you. My dog's going to sniff my
Gotta be
trousers off
very
when I get
jealous.
As long as you're a dog person, I guess that's all
Lord.
he
Oh,
cares.
yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Horses and dogs go together.
Oh yeah. Wait, you're hunting your nose for the rest of it. Right on.
So this is the back part of the second side.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's going to conversation.
And the view is up the hill here, which we're getting to. Okay, here we are at the top of the hill. That's Hill McAllister's over there, which is on the land trust. Over here is McDowell's, and they have about 160 acres or so. So here's the view. And this is Blue Creek down here. That's where we started. Our cars are somewhere down there. And that's Blue Creek. That's the front of the property line. And the views up here are beautiful. Lots of pasture down there. Wildlife.
Sure, I'm glad Marlo didn't see those. He'd been gone.
And
Start again. Here's,
really be great if she bought the whole thing.
yeah.
She'd get the best of both worlds that way.
Mm-hmm.
But, tell you what, either way, this just would require more clearing. Depends on what
But
she...
really not too bad. This
Not
is
bad, no, just...
this is really good for this area.
Now, I like both tracks. I'm crazy about both tracks.
If she bought the whole thing and put it all back as one, that would, you
Oh,
know,
I
that'd
think
get
that'd be-
that'd get the hunt excited.
Like I said, that'd
They
get
like
the hunt
keeping-
excited, plus that would, like I said, it'd be the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
She'd have her home here, and then she'd have the
She
pasture
can
land
do a
down
big
there.
barn and
Yeah.
paddocks and everything
Yeah.
she needs down there.
And that could, she could do that.
There's your little spring.
But she
there.
told me, which is true, she's like I am, the land's the most important thing. She
Well,
can
and
build
this
a
is
house.
just beautiful up
This
here.
is
I don't know. I
gorgeous.
hope it'll come through with this video. How pretty it is. This 360
Yeah,
views
good,
up here.
because I'm so glad Robin had this.
I know it.
I just had a digital and it doesn't do it.
It's beyond words.
Yeah, this is just gorgeous.
If all this movement doesn't make her seasick, she's probably gonna be so. Especially after.
Oh, well,
Roy.
Oh, man, he's the last of the wild man. Put him behind the steering wheel and whoa, he's like a rodeo cow,
Yeah.
clown behind the steering wheel.
Um.
Well, I'm impressed.
Okay.
I love it.
We did have the whole property listed, and when we sold the other part,
Yeah.
they said, well, we might just want to keep this, but I think they, still like to
They
entertain an offer. So
Sure,
I can't
that's great.
guarantee that